Hey everyone, this is Sammy from Small Urban Green Homestead, and today we're going to go and harvest all the chilies that are ripened on the plants. We're going to go back into the kitchen and we're going to make a really nice hot sauce. So come follow me, let's do this. These chilies are from the Acha variety, and this is called Acha mango chili. It's a mild chili, really nice to dry out, make chili flakes. And today we're going to add this into the sauce to give it some. And then these are pepper dews. They do have a bit of a bite to it. They are, I would say, medium, but today we're going to use this and make some picanto pepper juice as well and jar it up. But we are going to add some to our chili sauce today. So let's carry on harvesting. There's another plant this side. So there's quite a few that we can harvest from here. And we are going into autumn. Well, we are in autumn and going into winter, so loads of things are starting to die down, like the grape, but I see a nice granadilla that is starting to ripen there. Loads of granadilla this year, it's just going crazy. But yeah, let's carry on. Get sidetracked here. In the minute we have harvested all the ripe chilies off the trees, there's loads of green chilies that still need to ripen, but then we'll be able to cut this down and the chili plants will all go to sleep during winter. I'll put them all in my hothouse that I've got, and we will replant it when spring starts again. But here's an example of one that's not ripened. So you can't harvest this and let it ripen on the counter, but I like it to harvest fully on the plant. But yeah, that's just what's ripe at the moment. There is maybe 2 buckets in the fridge that we will be using. Okay, I do have another bed here. We've got the eggplants. I need to actually harvest all the eggplants now because we're in a season that eggplants will actually stop producing. You can see the leaves are starting to go dry. Still got loads of flowers on it, but there's a few aubergines, eggplant, brinjals, whatever you want to call them, that is ready to harvest. But I wanted to actually bring you in this bed to show you these awesome chilies. This is a chili plant that actually grows low, so it doesn't go crazy like the pepper dews and the Acha varieties, and these are called Jamaican chilies. Try and zoom in there. And I'm going to add this into my sauce, but they're supposed to be fully yellow orange, but it's been like that for the last, I would say, 3 weeks. It's just not ripening. It's because we are going out of season, so I'm just going to take them off the plant and I will still be able to use them. Okay, and they're called Jamaican chilies because it looks like little Jamaican hats. And then over here we've got some more pepper dews that we are able to harvest. and we'll just let the rest of this all ripen. Okay, so we've just gone and harvested most of the ripened chilies, and I'm just going to go through the chilies that I've been able to grow this year. So the first one is the pepper dew. They mulled, and I grew quite a few of these plants. My goal was to make pepper dew picanto jarred, and I already got one jar that I've made, and it tastes absolutely awesome. So I want to open that one and make a second one so that can ferment for a while. So not only am I going to be making a jar of picanto pepper juice, I'm also going to use some of this in my sauce because it really adds a beautiful taste to the sauce that I've created. Another one is the Raja chili. So Raja chilies, they're supposed to ripen and go red, but because we're out of the season, they're all remaining green. What you can do, and I've found, is that you can actually harvest them, leave it on the counter, and they will actually turn red. So that's the Raja that I like to add into my sauce. The other one is the Acha mango. We spoke about this. I have a whole bottle of pickled Acha chilies, lemon chilies, mango chilies. So this one I'm just going to add into my sauce because I've already got a huge pickled chili jar. So, and that will last me like over a year. Then we spoke about the Jamaican chili. So I've got a few of that to add into the sauce. And yeah, I also do the Acha lemon. That is the winner in our garden. Got some inside, so let's go inside and start preparing to make this wonderful sauce that I hope that you can also enjoy. We're in the kitchen and we're about to get all of this chopped up. This is all the chilies. We've got Acha mango chili, Acha lemon chili, Raja chili. So if you take the Rajas off and you just leave them, they will eventually go red. Jalapenos and Jamaican. But then I've got some pepper dews. I'm going to halve them. Some is going to be pickled into picanto pepper dews, and the balance with the chilies. I got one sort of sweet pepper, a small bell pepper. I'm going to start cutting the peppers and chilies and put it in a food processor so it can be diced up nicely. But in the meantime, I'm going to fry some garlic, salt, jura, and some peppercorns, and I'll just fry it there. I will then add some sugar to it as well, and while that's all frying up, start cutting these up. Okay, so I have garlic, I have cumin powder, which is also jura, got some salt and black pepper in there. Just going to let that fry a bit, and once that is done, I'll put it aside. I'm going to add the diced and chopped chilies to that, and that is what I've been doing. I have already gone and chopped these chilies up. I'm going to start with these pepper dews now, carry on. That is for my picanto pepper juice, so I'll keep that aside. But in the meantime, I'm going to carry on with this, add it to that, and then we'll put it into the blender so we can add to the pan. now added the chilies all to the ingredients that we had fried up. Let's give it a good stir in, and once you see it's really drying up, just add some more water to it. But now still need to add in the sugar and the vinegar. So you can use white wine vinegar, wine vinegar, rice vinegar. I use apple cider vinegar. That works for me. And then I also actually put some lemon in mine. It's something I've added in, and I pretty much like it. So I'm trying to repeat exactly what I did in my last method. I'm going to just let that simmer, but I'm going to add a little bit of more sugar. I've added some more lemon juice. But guys, if I can make this camera smell exactly what I'm smelling here, and even taste this, it is just this. You could just keep this as a sauce. Don't have to blend it and make a liquid sauce. This is perfect. Once that's cooled down, you can add it to your blender to process into a sauce. Okay guys, I ran out of battery, so I wasn't able to record the process from it being on the stove to juicing it up to a liquid. But here's the end result. I'm very, very happy with it. I was able to get 2 bottles like this and a little Tupperware where I've not actually blended this one, just kept it as little chunks. And then this is the old batch. So I have to say that there is a difference, only because I went and added a new chili to this batch, which was actually hotter than I expected. With this one, it was just all the Acha chilies, the Raja and the pepper juice, and I put some bell peppers in it, and I would say it's a mild, and it's very, very tasty. Like, this was bearable. This one is a little bit hotter. I would say above medium, heading towards a hot level. And the new chili that I did add in, which I only realized afterwards, was the Jamaican chili. So I've got the yellow Jamaican chili, which is a little bit less strength than the red Jamaican chili, but it's still very hot, and it's gone and changed this whole batch. It is now, it reminds me of a Nando's hot sauce, but it's still very tasty. I've added my lemon to it, which gives it a little bit of a citrus zing to it, and overall very chuffed. Don't know how long that's going to last. You can see this lasted maybe, I think it was 3 weeks if we were lucky. And I've got 2 bottles like this and a nice little container like this, and I have already given away a little container to a friend of mine who loves chilies. I gave her some of this and she was like, oh, it's very nice, but it's not hot enough. Now I'd like to see what she says about this batch, and I gave her a smaller bottle like that. So if you guys have got any chilies and don't know what to do with abundance of chilies, this is one method you can do. And another method we do as well is that we dry out the chilies. I'll quickly give you show you over here. Dry the chilies out and we make chili flakes. So this is the Acha mango chili. I use it quite often. You can see I'm running out of it. And then your red chili flakes. So don't go buy at the shop, make your own chili flakes. And this is all the dried up chilies that we're just waiting to dry up. I keep the seeds aside as well. This we feed to the chickens. Just add it to their meal. Very, very good and healthy. You can see they're all starting to dry up. I even got some jalapenos. And they are nearly dry, nearly there where I can put it in a blender and start blending them. Another thing you can do if you don't want chili flakes is chili powder. So this is chili with peppers. So I took peppers, dried them out, my chilies that were already dried, then I put it in a blender and I made really fine. Finally got to make and use all the chilies, and as you saw, there are still chilies on the plant that still needs to ripen. So all of those will be dried out in a maybe dehydrator or just hang it up, and I'll just keep that for the next season. So that is how we make chili sauce. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a like, follow, and let's learn together as we grow together. Until next time.